Hey guys! It's Hannah here, and today I will be showing you guys all of my LPS Great Danes. And this video will actually be the last collection video where I show you guys one of the big 5 pets. And the big 5 pets include short-haired cats, dachshunds, collies, cocker spaniels, and the Great Danes. So yeah, now I have done updated collection videos on all of these ones. Also, I have done of all of my Destiny cats, but those are not in the big 5 pets. So yeah, but if you want to check out all the previous videos, I will share a link in the info box right here. Click the little eye. And I am so thankful to say that I actually own every single version of Great Dane that has been made. So yeah, this is kind of like a checklist. So if you guys want to collect all the Great Danes, these are the ones you should look for. And as always, I will be showing you the pets in the order of their number. So it's from oldest to newest. So without further ado, let's get started. And the first one is this one. This was the very first Great Dane that Hasbro ever made, and I myself have actually used him in one video actually. He played the sun in my video Vera Valentine. Next up is this one. And this guy actually stands out a bit from the rest of the Great Danes because, as you can see, he's mainly orange. Yeah, I think that's really cool. And I think I used him in one video. I think it was Destiny's Evil Twin, where he played a cop. That's why he's still wearing this thing that he was wearing back then. Next up is this one. And when I look at this one, I actually get really happy. And I think that's mainly because I got him from a trade a few years back when I was trading on my channel. And I got him from this very sweet girl that I just couldn't believe that she was willing to trade this one with me because, I mean, these days and even back then, he was really rare and expensive and hard to find. So, and that's why I get so happy when I look at this one, because I had been wanting him for a while, and then, you know, this girl was so sweet, and then I got him. So, yeah, it just makes me very happy. Next up is this one, and this sassy lady. I'm sorry, I just felt like I had to do that. I mean, she's got a really unique design. It's very pretty. I love it. I think maybe that's why I used her in one of the fashion show videos that I made, where she obviously plays a model. Next up is this one. And this guy actually doesn't look like he originally looked like, because he used to be fuzzy. I did not take the fuzz off. I actually bought him this way from eBay, so I imagine that the previous owner took that off, but I did that on purpose because I wanted him to be non-fuzzy. I think he's really gorgeous actually, so pretty. He could kind of be a model, I think. He looks a little bit like a model. Next up is this one. And this one might look a little bit familiar because he kind of looks like this one. Now, these two actually have nothing in common really, except that they kind of look the same. For me, this is one of those pets that I just really want to use in a video, and hopefully one day I can. Next up is this one. And this is one of those pets that I saw in stores many times, you know, over and over, never got him, but then of course when I couldn't find him in stores, I wanted him. You want what you can't have, isn't that right? I actually ended up getting him from a friend though, well, buying him from a friend years later, so yay, that makes me very happy to finally have him. Next up is this one. Doesn't he look kind of familiar? Well, that might be because these two are practically twins. The only difference really is that this one has got stars in its eyes and this one doesn't. This guy came out with the LPS Wii game, I believe, kind of as an exclusive, I believe. So yeah, he's kind of just a newer version of this one. And I actually have used this one in one video. I used him as Adria's boyfriend in Simply Fabulous. Next up is this girl. And this girl is actually the very first Great Dane that I ever got. I got her, I think it was a 3 pack. And I didn't get the package because of this LPS, I got it because of the other two mainly. But boy, have I played a lot with this one. Like back in the day, let's just say she's been used a lot. Next up is this one. And this guy, boy, has he got a very creative design. I mean, just look at the back of his head here. I remember when he was kind of new. I don't remember if I actually saw him in stores, but I wasn't very interested with these pets, like the postcard pets that had all these creative designs. It's actually come in more recent years that I appreciate these pets more and more, just because they have very unique designs, and a lot of pets have very similar designs. I mean, just look at some other Great Danes that I've shown you already. So yeah, now I really appreciate designs like this that's kind of just one of a kind. Next up is this one. And this guy has been used a lot on my channel. And I think that's because he was my first guy Great Dane. So once I got a Great Dane that was a guy, pretty much every time that I wanted to have like kind of a popular guy in school or something like that, this was the one I used. I think mainly though, where he might be most known is from my video Trapped, where he plays Jake. But I've also used him in other videos, as I said, a lot of kind of more like background scenes. But I also used him in my short film LPS Unwritten, where he plays a popular guy in high school. Yeah, he kind of got that role most of the time, so yeah, he's been very useful, as you can tell. And next up is this one. And this one is actually one of my favorite Great Danes. It's just something about this design. It's just the colors are so neutral, but they just go so well together as well. So I just love that. And I have used him actually in one video called Together with a Superstar. And he plays the superstar. I remember that I had a lot of fun making that video. So a lot of good memories with this one. Next up is this one. Looking familiar? Well, that might be because, once again, these two look a lot alike. Hasbro weren't very creative with the Great Danes, were they? Either way, these two actually have a very good reason to looking so much alike. Actually, it's not confirmed, but it's kind of, speculating that this one is a prototype of this one, which means we should totally switch order because this one came out first. But as you can see, they have a lot in common, but then again, they are pretty different as well. This one could be just a Great Dane that weren't officially released, but somehow people got a hold of him and started selling him online. He's really rare though. I spent like years trying to find this one, mainly on eBay, but eventually I actually bought him from a girl on Instagram. So then, after much searching, I finally got him. And this is my favorite Great Dane that I own. Actually, well, out of all of them. I don't know what it is. This design is pretty unique actually, and I just love it. I think it's creative, it's very pretty, and very just, I don't know, I just love it. Next up is this one. And this one is also very pretty, I think. The colors are just, it's plain, but it's still really cute. It just goes so well together. But this is one of those pets where I have a problem deciding which gender it should be. When I look at this one, the first time, I thought it looked like a guy. But then I've seen people use this one as a girl, and now I'm just confused because when I look at this one, I see both. So if you guys could just tell me what you think when you look at this one. Do you think it's a guy or a girl? Just comment below. Thank you. Next up is this one. And this one has got a pretty unique design, but that's mainly because it was supposed to be a deco pet. I mean, it is a deco pet, it's just that I decided not to draw on it because, I don't know, I just like it the way it is actually. Next up is this one. And this one is actually a guy, in my opinion. I don't know, it's just, I've always looked at him as a guy, and I think I always will. In my original video where I showed you guys my Great Danes, I kind of made this weird kind of rap song thing.
Hey, I'm a guy in a pink, but I don't care, cause everyone's allowed to have their own style, yo.
Yeah, I was pretty hyper back then. but he still stands for the same. He's pink, but he doesn't care. Next up is this one. And this design is also very unique, I think, and very pink, as you can see, but obviously I love that. But she's also got these gorgeous green eyes, and I just think she's so pretty. Next up and last up is this one. And this one is pretty plain, but she's also very much familiar, I think, because these two, as you can see, are pretty much the same. The only difference really is that this one has got these darker spots of pink on her and this one doesn't. I don't know why Hasbro decided to do this, but on some blind bag pets they decided to have more detailed versions and then less detailed versions. I do know that these versions were available in the US and these ones were available in Europe. I don't know much more than that, but if any of you guys have either of these two and you got them in a store, just if you want to, you can tell me where you live and we can find out which part of the world they were released. So those were all of my LPS Great Danes. So now when I have shown you guys all of my big 5 pets plus the Destiny cats, I'm asking you guys what you would like to see. In the first video of this updated collection series, I also asked you guys if you were interested in seeing kind of different types of collection videos and not just show you guys the pets by type, but also kind of like with a theme. Like some examples could be all of my rarest LPS or all of my, let's say, limited editions or fairies or something like that. So if any of those suggestions sound interesting to you, or if you have suggestions of your own, just please let me know. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon.